Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu, and I'm bringing you guys this game in the JoinDota League, the second game in this series of Team Innova versus InFamous. And this time around, I actually got in there, and I'm in the draft. I'm in the game. You guys can hear me in Dota TV if you want to. Hear the sound of my beautiful voice. Hi world, you guys are awesome. But yeah, so we're gonna see ourselves the second game in this series. If you didn't check out the first game, go check it out. I commentated on it on my stream and on my YouTube, so check it out there if you want to see the commentary. But if you want to watch it live in Dota TV, go do that. If you haven't checked it out yet, go check it out, because spoiler time is officially now, because Team Innova, I think Team Innova lost. I forgot who won. Yeah, InFamous won. So InFamous had a nice little well-executed lineup. They had the Crystal Maiden going, the cheeky Templar Assassin, the cheeky Earthshaker just showing up, just doing all kinds of damage, and Enchantress was picked up on their lineup as well. I don't think she caused enough issues to be banned out because she didn't really do much. But the aggressive lineup coming out from Team Innova in that line, or in that last game of the Prophet, Spearbreaker, Zeus, and Lion, that just caused them all kinds of issues as far as them being able to fight. Because once they did show up to fight, there was a few times where Crystal made its ulti just kind of caught everybody, and they just couldn't really handle the team fight coming out from InFamous. And this is where we start to see the breakdown in the meta, guys, because Deathball sucks versus team fight meta. So I think we're gonna see the resurgence of Tidehunter here very soon. So I'm super excited, and yes, InFamous, not InFamous, InFamous, my bad. Hey, is that person who's playing the game right now? Cool. Alright, but yeah, InFamous are gonna go through and hopefully they have themselves a nice fancy time coming through. I mean they put on a nice display last time. Let's see if they can do it again, or let's see if Team Innova can go ahead and upset the whole entire bracket spread, the whole entire voting spread. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to know, there's about 64% of you think that InFamous can win both games. 30% of you think that Team Innova are going to win both games. Of course, that 30% is completely wrong because Team Innova have lost the game already. So sorry, you guys are wrong for right now. And there's about 4% of you that think that both, or there'll be a 1-1 split. 91% of you, or 91 people voted, which is actually quite a bit. But InFamous are definitely still on top on this one. So we'll see. We'll see if the 64% predicted right, or if that 4% think they're right. So let's just talk about some stats. If you guys just want to hear some stats, there's your daily dosage of statistics. Also, your daily dosage of syllables that you can't say close enough, like your daily dosage of statistics. Man, I have trouble with S's. It's really weird. At least I have trouble with S's in that sense. So, anyway, moving along. Team Innova, they're gonna go ahead and ban out the OD and also ban out the Lone Druid. I've seen a few games where Lone Druid finally became a big threat, but I still don't. Yeah, I'm still not on the Lone Druid bandwagon. I think he is countered a little bit too hard by people with bouncing ultis like Witch Doctor or Lich. So I think there's ways to deal with them that are a little bit stronger than what a lot of people like to think about. But all said and done, Lone Druid gets banned out anyway. So Team Innova not going to be able to have that. Or sorry, InFamous not going to be able to have that. And InFamous, they ban out the Death Prophet. They also ban out the Earth Spirit. And Vengeful Spirit is going to be the first pickup for their lineup. So having the Vengeful Spirit picked up first gives them a lot of flexibility as far as their lineup goes. And it doesn't really reveal a lot about their lineup. I mean, they have the VS and the Queen of Pain now, so that tells me that maybe they want to Death Ball a little bit harder. But Quat picked up this early just to counter the Invoker is going to be a good idea. Invoker not going to have the best of times and is successful at getting blown the F up every single time he shows up in lane. So he's going to probably need somebody to babysit him. Oracle not going to cut the mustard. Because I still don't understand, why are you a cut mustard? Like, is that like an old school thing? Like, do you cut mustard before you use it on your hot dog? Like, I mean, ketchup? Do you cut the ketchup too? I'm so confused. I will look up the origin of that later. But for right now, let's go and do some Dota stuff. Because I was talking about the Oracle not being the best of support to kind of babysit somebody mid. I mean, he doesn't really have a slow. He has a nice ensnare, but he needs like just as much. Like, he basically spends just as much time stunned as he tries to channel to stun the other person. So sometimes it sucks on that aspect, but for the most part, I don't really foresee Oracle being that big of a deal as far as babysitting Invoker mid. He does have a nice long-range nuke, so I'll give him that much. So he might be able to do like a drive-by Purifying Flames to kill a Queen of Pain. But all said and done, we'll probably see somebody babysit the Queen of Pain mid. And actually having the Abaddon being banned out from InFamous tells me that they want to go for Bane. Bane, one of the more popular supports for babysitting somebody mid, so Bane will be a nice, fantastic pickup for him. We'll see if Team Innova decide to ban out the Bane or not. That's only because Abaddon counters Bane super hard. Speaking of counting people super hard, we got the Ember Spirit and also the Juggernaut getting banned out. They don't really count anybody who's in the game super uber hard, but for the most part, they will not be put into the game. Team Innova, they did have to face up against a very annoying, or sorry, Team InFamous, they had to face up against a very annoying Juggernaut, so they banned them out as a respect ban. And I think InFamous had a good Ember Spirit on their side. I want to say that they're the ones who had the Ember Spirit, but I don't recall too well. I mean, I normally recall pretty well, but right now I'm not recalling too terribly well. So I'm going to go ahead and cheat a little bit. And yeah, InFamous, they did have the Ember Spirit on their side. So nice respect ban coming out for Team Innova. I do think Ember Spirit caused him a ton of issues. He did win his lane pretty damn hard versus the Nature's Prophet. So he will not be put into this game. So Team Innova will not have to face against that. That said and done, though, I mean, I think Ember Spirit versus Oracle, like, I think Ember Spirit does get, not necessarily, you know, pooped on or crapped on by Oracle, but Oracle is there as a natural counter to the Ember Spirit's Flame Guard, which is pretty much where most of the damage came from when we had InFamous playing it. I don't think he got any point inside of his Sleight of Fist until late, which some people argue you should max out his Flame Guard first. Sorry, some people argue that you should max out his Flame Guard first and Searing Chains as well, so you can have the extra burst damage in the early stages of the game, and then Sleight of Fist later. But I'm on the mindset you should have at least 1 point in Sleight of Fist. I think 1 point in Sleight of Fist will do good for you. Anyway, all that's said and done. He's not gonna be in the game, so who cares? Moving on to the other pick, Rubik is gonna be picked up on side Team Innova. So maybe they're expecting some big team fight ultis like that Faceless Void, who's still in the pool, by the way. If he does get picked up, he will get some ulti stolen, and he will have some Time Walk stolen, which is actually really good for Rubik to have on his persons. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, said the blind man. We will see, said the blind man. Alright, so doing some more typing stuff on my side. Ooh, Shadow Shaman. Oh, I like Shadow Shaman. Yes, Shadow Shaman getting picked up on InFamous' side. That means their team fight is going to be pretty nice. You can always drop the Surfer Wars in a team fight. It's not purely for towers, so just for anybody who's wondering, Shadow Shaman does work well in team fight meta, because he does have the nice AoE Ether Shock, has a beautiful stun in the Hex, and also has a beautiful stun in his Shackles, if he could channel it down. I'm a little bit fearful that he'll get his Shackles stolen a few times from Rubik, but at the very least he might be able to turn a fight or two because of his Shackles, so the easy ganks come from Shadow Shaman once he gets that movement speed. And I think having him versus the Invoker is going to be nice because he can just rotate easily mid, drop a Shackle on top of Invoker, and by the time, you know, 2.5 seconds of level 1? No, 2.75, my bad, I was off a little bit. But assuming Shadow Shaman has 2 points inside Shackles, which he probably won't have until like level 4, maybe level 5. I'm assuming he has 2 points inside Shackles. That should be easy kill on top of Invoker every single time, because 3.5 seconds should be more than enough time to nuke down what's left of the Invoker. Because Shackle also deals damage. Like, it deals a lot of damage. Like, it's basically 200 damage at level 2. And also Queen of Pain has her own burst damage, so she's throwing out Shadow Strike, she's throwing out Screaming Pains, and Invoker's feeling all the pain, all the damage, all the time. So I do expect to see Invoker get blown up. He should get blown up a few times, and I don't know. I mean, there's something to be said about Shadow Shaman not being picked up too much in this current meta. Like, I think he has a lot of teamfight potential. Not as much as someone like a Lich, whose ulti is basically teamfight built or teamfight oriented. But he doesn't really need that much setup. He can kind of do it all on his own. He can drop his ulti and walk away. He can drop Shackles, and maybe somebody can go and get a kill. Like insert any other person to get the kill here. They should be able to do fine with that. So I like Shadow Shaman as a support. I'm just a little bit sad we don't see a lot of him picked up. And Undying, speaking of teamfight meta, holy shit. Undying gets picked up on the side of InFamous' side. He will be there for the early aggression. I'm assuming we're going to see an aggressive tri-lane coming out from the Vengeance Spirit, Shadow Shaman, Undying. And we'll probably have a support, or probably have a carry on the side of InFamous who can kind of farm by themselves. You know, stay to the laurels and do what they want. The only carry who I can think of that is like that is not a Spectre. She struggles a little bit. Gyrocopter would have been my guess, but they're not going to have a solo Gyrocopter. Can't really think of any other carries who can kind of do it on their own. Definitely not a Jaw Ranger game. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Nature's Prophet. Oh, he's on the wrong side. Lols. JK. Speaking of Nature's Prophet, he's picked up on the side of Team Innova. He's going to be able to jump in and jump out of those fights like we did see last time around. So they'll basically have a gank +1 every single time. And judging by how Team Innova played the last game, they like to play their Prophet really aggressive. So, yeah, expect to see a lot of shenanigans happening. I mean, I expect to see a lot of dives. I expect to see a lot of attempts at kills, and of course, InFamous, their TP rotations will need to be on point. Shadow Shaman does have some very crappy movement speed, so he needs to make sure he TP's in the right spot, and also make sure that he can be there to help his team out. Last thing you want to do is have your Queen of Pain die mid, because she's going to be impacting this game quite a bit. And Spectre actually gets picked up most out of Team Innova, so they're gonna have basically two people who can kind of jump in and jump out of those fights. So we'll see a lot of different combinations where Invoker's gonna get jumped on, and then Spectre plus Prophet will TP in and help get the kill. And same thing, vice versa. Spectre will be getting ganked, and Invoker and Prophet will just show up and help them get the kill. So we'll see a lot of turn fights in this one, a lot of turn-in going on. And a Weaver's going to be the last pickup. Interesting. They have basically no CC to deal with them. Rubik's telekinesis is going to be nice, and Rubik, if he can steal Sakuchi, oh boy. I think they're going to have a horrible time on InFamous' side, because Rubik with Sakuchi is pretty much broken for the most part. So Rubik definitely going to be looking to steal that Sakuchi once he does hit level 6. Weaver needs to be a little bit careful about that. We'll probably see Weaver get the Lincoln Sphere anyway. And what? Okay. The hate is real. But yeah, Weaver will be a nice carry to have in the game, in the sense that he can kind of split push, just do a little bit here, do a little bit there, and he's really escapable versus things like the Spectre, because she kind of just needs him to stand still and right click. Unfortunately, Oracle, I think Oracle's ability misses completely if Weaver's invisible, so it doesn't hit invisibility. So at the very least, Weaver will not have to really worry about the nice little stun coming up from Oracle every single time, because it does not hit invisible units, it gets disjointed. Which is one of the major nerfs to Oracle. That kind of makes you sad. It makes Oracle kind of less viable, really. Can't hit invisible units. God forbid they pick a Ricky, right? Ricky, that guy. So let's go and do introduction. Starting from the side of InFamous. On this Undying, we have the one and only Zatok. Zatok. We have Zatok playing that Undying. Moving on to the Vengeful Spirit, we have Stinger playing that Vengeful Spirit. And on this Queen of Pain, we have Greedy. The one and only Greedy guy playing mid on that Queen of Pain. Ackle on that support Shadow Shaman. We'll see if he does some amazing things this game. And of course, the one and only standing Garu playing that Weaver. And that ends all the callouts on the map for InFamous' side. Moving to the side of I9. We see ourselves Eduardo playing that Rubik. Nation's Prophet is going to be handled by the one and only Trigun. Spectre is being controlled. Sorry, Spectre is being controlled by Kacha. Or Kachika? Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm saying something very bad, but I'll say it anyway. Kachika playing that Spectre. Oracle's being controlled by the one and only Chinese name number 1. And Invoker. Invoker's being controlled by the Crazy. Yes, the Crazy. And GG getting thrown up by the Weaver. Just a nice little friendly GG. And dying around the corner. Will they be able to get the kill is a big question. Will Rubik dare to walk onto the high ground? Looks like the answer is no. They're just going to go ahead and defend themselves. So defensive position. Both mids get their respective bounty rooms. So nice respectable Dota going on. Shadow Shaman already has the last hit because he did kill himself a nice ward. Or a nice treant. Treant? Probably a treant. And Weaver really wants the last hit. Has Sakuchi available. Doesn't really want to spend it, but Prophet just being super uber annoying. And there we go, Shadow Shaman. He will be able to give himself another tree and drops himself the zap. And unfortunately, not enough damage, just about 29 HP left on that. So we'll probably get denied by Prophet again. He did do that last time. Looks like Weaver get the last hit. There we go, last hit happens. But one entire creep wave did get forced into the tower, so that means that Weaver got a nice little decent bit of farm. And Rubik actually, oh man, Rubik up top taking a ton of damage. Holy crap. He actually almost went down. I think Undying got a few decays and caught everybody inside of it. Vengeful Spirit's magic missiles available too. And we're seeing another carry Vengeful Spirit. So Stinger on that Vengeful Spirit will be playing carry. And Undying. That was cute. Anyways, moving away from that, moving away from all the distractions. Nice abilities come on top of Spectre. She does officially go down. Undying distracting him with his new ability. It's called Taunt. And his taunt comes out, just distracting all the world. I think he was doing like the Michael Jackson dance or something, like just Thriller. But the first blood happening on top of the Spectre is going to be a big deal, especially considering the fact that they did that without having to commit a tri-lane. They just have a dual lane of the Vengeful Spirit plus Undying, with the Undying playing that support role. Vengeful Spirit having all the space in the world to farm. Meanwhile, down bottom, Shadow Shaman walk around the corner. If he had boots, he might be able to do it, but looks like he will be able to get in the range. Drops himself a nice little zap, forcing Prophet, just trading back and forth. Weaver coming forward, expecting a Shackle, but no Shackle in range. Fortune Shackle has a very crappy range, so don't get too excited about that one. And somebody saying that Werewolf is tuna? A tune? Okay, so I think what they're talking about is the maybe the Chinese name, Japanese name. I don't know. Somebody can translate that for me. I'll go ahead and see if I can get a translation. Anybody help me figure out the name of this one. I don't know who that is. That one there. It's the best I can do. Boom, look at that. That translation, no. Anyway, speaking of translation, Spectre trying to give herself some farm, drops a dagger. I thought they were going for a kill for a second, but looks like that's not going to be the case. Speaking of going for a kill, though, Queen of Pain getting pulled in the worst way possible. The GG rune, or sorry, haste rune, did come off from the Rubik, and they do TP on mid with the Prophet just to commit more. Speaking of committing more, up top we got Oracle and Little Red Trouble taking some right click to the back. Undying, Tombstone plus Decay is available. Being so aggressive. And now we got Invoker mid. He's actually taking a little bit of damage. Speaking of taking a little bit of damage with Kakacha, he's going to be going down. Spectre's not going to be long for this world. Undying coming forward. He's ready to do it. Drops himself a nice little nuke on top of the Oracle. But here comes the damage coming from the tower. It's going to be enough. Fairy Fry gets eaten, but looks like Oracle is going to be able to get the last hit on top of him anyway. And now here comes Rubik showing up. Vengeance Spirit going to get pulled right back down to tower range. She's going to be going down one way or another. Eats a Fairy Fire. Getting healed up. Oh, well, they have the damage. Oh, Oracle, no! It's backfiring, but here comes a splat. Vengeance Spirit does go down. Invoker picking up that kill. The crazy. Nice awareness on the map. Alright, so moving on to the bottom lane. Prophet taking a few more right clicks than he wants to. Gonna go and eat himself the first Fairy Fire. Doesn't want to get caught up with because one shackle would have ended him. So does eat the Fairy Fire to prevent Shadow Shaman from committing the rest of the mana pull to the shackle, because it's a whole 140 mana. I don't know if he has that much mana for that. Ain't nobody got mana for that. Ain't nobody got no funds for that. Speaking of having funds for that, Prophet gonna be on the low ground. He's waiting for the rune, or maybe he's trying to force his creeps to farm. I don't know. Just gonna walk around the corner though. Ackle gonna zone him out pretty hard. Yeah, he's gonna find him. Prophet just trying to squeak on by. Oh, he gets caught with the shackles at the max range. Looks like nobody's there. Weaver is not gonna show up to help. Prophet is going to take a nice little chunk of damage. Ackle, he did force out the last little bit of mana, but he does have a Clarity Pot available, so Prophet is not going to be winning too terribly much in that respect. Speaking of winning things, last hits war is going towards Weaver very handily. 30 freaking last hits going his way. Treants and Creeps side. A lot of farm going the way of Weaver. Unfortunately, Spectre having a really hard lane up top. Undying just bullying the crap out of her with those decays, with that extra damage. And Vengeance Spirit is just being there farming whatever the heck she wants. She has a whole entire 11 last hits and 12 denies, which is actually quite a bit. Because Spectre she basically has more denies than Spectre has last hits, so that's a pretty tough lane for her to deal with. Anyway, speaking of tough lanes for you to deal with, we got Greedy in the middle. He's going to be blinking out just barely in time. He's going to be able to heal up. Almost going down. Prophet actually shows up. Oh no, Prophet misses the courier. Oh, very unfortunate. He thought the courier was going to be coming mid, but he misses the courier completely. And now Prophet's going to be caught on the high ground in the worst way possible. It's going to be forced to walk out. Taking the walk of shame. Just one Fairy Fire and a Basilius to his name. That's all he has. Feeling very sad about that one. Moving over to the mid lane. Mid lane still showing a nice little duo going on, so to speak. Prophet just trying to maybe get a little bit of XP. Almost level 4. So he wants to walk back in. Meanwhile, top lane. Pings come through. The ping is something. Saying something. Undying's around the corner. Oh no, they might want to get him. Oh, Rubik's showing up. Rubik's around the corner. He will be able to scout him out. He does see him. I think he's waiting on the high ground, waiting for the telekinesis. If he just walks a little bit more in range, he'll be able to find it, but that's going to be a very tricky thing to do. But Oracle and Spectre both waiting in position. They have the Observer Ward around the corner, so they're going to go for it. Here comes the stun on top of Spectre. Spectre will be going down here, trying to run away outside of the trees. Does go down. Prophet TP's up top. They do get the damage necessary on top of the Vengeful Spirit, so she does get the heal purged out, but the bottle charge will be keeping her alive. Meanwhile, Oracle's on the backside. He's going to be going down here in a few seconds. Sunstrike from Invoker going to be way off the mark. Prophet going to be finally getting himself a kill on top of the Vengeful Spirit, but Undying, he's a raid boss right now, taking so much taking so much damage. Shadow Shaman shows that they're going to go for the kill. Turn around, kill on top of Rubik. The top lane is a freaking disaster, as Toby would say it. Triple kill going for the Undying. You want to have the Undying not having this kind of game right now, and he can keep going for more. I mean, all Spectre can do is drop a dagger. It's only a level 1 dagger, so it's only going to do like what, 2 damage, 50 damage. Okay, 50, close enough. And Shadow Shaman's rotation up top was perfect. I mean, he had just enough mana to do what he needed to do. Just enough mana to do what he needs to do to help his team get the kills. And they got everything they wanted. So, I mean, Weaver is not going to lose his lane anytime soon, so. Meanwhile, top lane, we got a kill having on top of Spectre. She's not having the greatest of times right now. These guys officially transitioned into full tri-lane mode. They have the Shadow Shaman showing up top. Spectre took quite a huge hit. In farm-wise, she's going to be losing quite a lot too, so she really needs the space creation coming out from her team. Luckily, Rubik hasn't really... Okay, he's died once, so I guess it's a big deal. But they've been challenged as Queen of Pain a lot. Like, she's died once. She's been forced out of lane a few times. And they're trying to focus and make sure that the tempo control cannot come from her, but who really needs her to actually do anything if you just have all this other nonsense coming out from InFamous, where they have Undying doing whatever the hell he wants, Shadow Shaman TPing wherever the heck he wants, just showing up, dropping a shackle, helping him get a kill. That's all they really need. Anyway, Die Observer are going to be able to scout out the Shadow Shaman, and Observer from the Radiant going to be able to scout out the rest of the people on the backside, which is the Rubik. Still waiting for another telekinesis. And Quamp still working for her power charge. Has a courier bringing her bottle to her. Meanwhile, Undying showing up. Oh no, they're gonna go for a push. We're gonna see what happens. They're gonna go for the damage. Invoker taking quite a huge hit. Shadow Shaman drops out the drops out the damage. It is enough. They do finally get the kill on top of the Invoker. Now they're gonna go for Queen of Pain, taking quite a bit of damage. She has an ulti available. Gonna go drop the ulti. Prophet immediately going down. And Greedy, he is really greedy right now. But the zombies are getting beat up. The zombies do go down. And Undying, he's the biggest zombie of them all. Whole entire level 6. He's gonna go ahead and dance around the corner. Look at him. Look at those smooth moves. Look at him. Slapping the tower in the background, too. And Zadok just having a little bit of fun. Why not? Meanwhile, top lane, InFamous going toe-to-toe with the Spectre. Once again, Spectre taking a lot of damage coming out from that Carry Vengeance Spirit. And Carry Vengeance Spirit going to try to TP out of here. Nobody has a stun. Rubik has telekinesis, but looks like no, it's not going to need it. Not going to be needed. Telekinesis comes out just in time, but Oracle able to get the last hit on top of that one. Prophet TP's up top to help get the gank. And it looks like the gank, well, he just kind of showed up for XP, really. But yeah, this Weaver, I mean, he's doing whatever the heck he wants. Has almost a full entire Lincoln Sphere built up, and we're basically 8 minutes into the game. Weaver's net worth sitting at about 4K. His items are going to be sitting pretty nice and pretty unbothered. Speaking of unbothered, though, we got Rubik in a little bit of trouble. Undying showing around the corner. Oracle trying to purge him off a few abilities. Looks like Eduardo's going to be sacrificing his life to the nice fund of InFamous. They're going to keep going for more stuff. And they're gonna continue with their. I mean, the top lane's in shambles. I don't really know what to say. Spectre has absolutely no farm. I mean, she has less farm than Shadow Shaman. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! She has less farm than Shadow Shaman. She is not poised just yet to kill the Weaver. At the very least, there's still a chance because I9 are way behind as far as gold goes and way behind as far as levels go. So what that means is that if they do actually manage to get a kill on top of Undying, who by the way, Undying has a killing spree by the way, so if he dies, it's going to be a huge deal. A lot of gold going to get donated to whoever wants to get it. But if they do get a kill on the Undying, that will be great for him. Also, I think Weaver, he's been farming a lot, so he has a lot of unreliable gold. Actually, nope, he just spent a lot of it. So yeah, looks like rotation's gonna come through anyway. They're gonna go for Spectre walking around the corner. They do get the invis, and there's telekinesis for Rubik. They do find the Weaver. He gets blown up immediately. 427 gold going towards Spectre. Definitely what you want. And they're gonna go ahead and turn this into an immediate push. Nice recovery coming out from I9. They're gonna go ahead and push while they can. Tier 1 tower will be going down. Actually, no, Undying shows up. He's coming around the corner. Tombstone gets dropped down too. They're gonna go for the damage. So much control. Spectre drops the ulti, but at what cost? She jumps herself up to the top lane. Gonna try to run herself away from the Vengeful Spirit. Taking so much damage. And Vengeful Spirit wants his kill. Has level 7. Has a swamp, and unfortunately, it's a very short range. She's gonna not commit for it. But Spectre, I mean, Spectre had to ulti just to get out of that fight. And now Undying, he's still in chasing. I mean, Rubik's trying to run. He's going to find himself a Weaver in the face, and Weaver's going to go ahead and drop the Beetles. Negative armor coming in. And here comes Queen of Pain, blinking in. Damage coming through. Slow. Here's Invoker. Sunstrike. It might be enough to kill the Queen of Pain. Yes, it will be enough with the next Prophet ulti. But looks like this Invoker is going to be forced to drop the Ghost Walk, just to make sure he can get out of there.
A golden thread.
And yeah, this is kind of what it comes down to. I mean, Spectre's farm is still. I mean, she can't go anywhere but up from here. Actually, no, she can actually go a little bit further down, but let's just hope she doesn't. Invoker's net worth is sitting pretty high on his team side, but that's not saying a lot. His net worth is basically tied with Undying, who has a lot of a killing spree, so he's going to be a nice little gold money bag if he does go down. Meanwhile, I heard of Vengeful Spirit swap. I don't know where the heck it was. I think he's just having fun swapping her ally because, hey, why not? Let's just swap together. They're bros like that. I don't know. Undying and Vengeful Spirit have like this thing going on. Skywrath Mage doesn't know about it, so don't tell him. Anywho, moving back into the bottom lane, we got Weaver just trying to do whatever the heck he wants. He actually might be going down here in a second. Needs to be very careful. Sakuchi's going to be up here in a few seconds. Drops his ulti instead. Now we got TP coming out from the Rubik. He will be able to make out because nobody has any CC. But speaking of not having CC, Prophet will be going down. Not enough CC in the world to keep him alive. He dies. 13 kills going towards InFamous. And I9 not really contesting much. I mean, there's not much to say outside of those. That top lane was just so gross. I mean, I didn't know you can do that much with the Undying plus a Vengeful Spirit. Like, I didn't think I was going to be able to get that many kills, but Undying's sitting on 7 kills right now, so Fortify coming out. Nice little swap coming on top of the Oracle. Oh, sorry, coming on top of the comes up Rubik. Nice Oracle ability. Rubik gonna be able to stay alive for a few seconds. But looks like no, Rubik's gonna get held down by the shackles. That isn't not. There's no 8th lens for the Shadow Shaman. I thought it was 8th lens. But looks like Sunstrike come through, gets the kill on top of Undying. 756 gold towards the Invoker. Gonna be a nice huge jump. He basically bought himself a whole entire drum off of that. That is how far behind they were. Basically bought himself a full drum of endurance off of that. Actually, no, he literally bought himself an entire drum of endurance. Like, guys, he literally bought one. A whole entire one off of that. Of course, he's saving up most of the gold, but still. I just want to emphasize the point that I9 are really far behind. Speaking of being far behind, though, they find the Invincible Spirit. They will be able to get the kill, so that will be Invoker getting another kill. So he's working on killing spree of his own. TP coming in from whoever this is, and he's going to cancel. Looks like Weaver's going to go and Sakuchi forward. He's feeling pretty bold. He wants to go for it, and this is going to be Undying TPing on top? Or somebody? I don't know. Yes, Undying TP on top. Weaver's going toe-to-toe with whoever that is. They're going to be able to TP out of there. Profit, not going to be going down. And now oh man, you don't want him to die right now. Has no TP scroll available. Going to juke in the trees to the other side, and he will be able to make it out of there. Weaver's going to continue the chase. Has enough mana to continue to do whatever the heck he wants. Shadow Shaman shows up. Here comes the casual Hex. Here comes the casual Shackles. They casually turn around, kill Spectre very casually. And Rubik going to be the next one to go down. It looks like the mechanisms come out from Undying. They are going to be able to get the next kill. And yeah, a very, very dominant performance. Like InFamous, this is definitely their game to lose. Losing Undying, donating 749 gold to Invoker wasn't really that much because they just got it right back from just one series of kills on Spectre and Rubik collectively. So we see the graph continue to climb, and we see the chances for I9 to fight back start to dwindle. I think Invoker's going to need a godlike spree by himself just to do this. He's going to need a hell of initiation, because Spectre still needs room to farm, and also you guys are Earner Shadows working on what looks to be... I hope that's a casual bracer, not a drum of endurance, but... I mean, she might need to go double bracer for this game. It's going to be really, really difficult for her to fight back into this one. And Undying around the corner, doesn't really care what's happening, has a mechanism, almost has Guardian Greaves fully finished up. And there goes the damage coming on top of the Invincible Spirit. She actually might be going down. Has a swap available, but not going to be able to drop it. Instead, Spectre drops the ulti. Undying taking quite a bit of damage. She expects she can jump in those if she wants to. Looks like she decides not to. They are going to go ahead and just back away. Get rid of the beetle. Shadow Shaman about to be going down. Going to be getting healed up. Smoke of the Sea comes through too. And there's the reveal. Spectre coming forward. Stifling Dagger. Oh, Spectral Dagger not going to be able to do anything. Shadow Shaman a little bit too far. A little bit too elusive. Queen of Pain ulti gets thrown out. Rubik, I heard it twice though. I could have sworn I heard it twice. Anyway, Queen of Pain ulti gets thrown out. Shadow Shaman gets a nice shackle on top of Invoker. Invoker might be going down here in a few seconds. There goes the Desolate Appearance. Invoker will not be able to run out of here. But Weaver, he is going to get his Link Sphere popped. And it looks like they do have enough to continue going through. Rubik around the corner. He's going to be going down to the Weaver. Nice Gemini attack. And they are going to be able to find themselves a kill on top of Undying in a second. If they can actually get the right clicks off, they do finally get it. Meanwhile, TP coming out from Profit. It looks like the kill's going to be happening on top of the Weaver. Weaver pops his ulti. Looks like no, it's not going to be enough. The creeps are coming in. Profit not microing your units, bro. Just one more creep hit is all he really needs. Negative earn charge may be enough to kill the Weaver. We'll see. It looks like, oh, it's not enough. Oh, Spectre. No. Profit just needed one more treant to hit Weaver twice. And I think that was just that one treant not being microed. That's what cost him that kill. Weaver able to make it out of there alive. Ah, so unfortunate. So unfortunate. I9 getting a ton of gold going out of that fight though. Like that gold graph's gonna start to level out and start to buckle down a little bit, but yeah, and Spectre went for a drum of endurance as well, so she's trying to tank up. Invoker has his drum of endurance, Spectre has her own drum of endurance. The fact that both of them have to go for drums just to make sure they can stay alive really sucks. Usually in these type of games you want Spectre to get a Radiant so you can start helping your team come back. But she has no room to farm for Radiance at all. Like a drum of endurance is pushing it. I think maybe going straight into Manta style may be a good idea. So maybe picking up an ultimate orb if you get that much farm. Like if you're able to get like that one key kill and then get yourself a nice little Manta style. Or a nice little ultimate orb for the stats. But drum of endurance for the move speed plus the extra utility, sure. And they have 2 drums officially, so we'll probably see those get popped at the same time in some of these team fights. Shadowblade does get picked up by Nature's Prophet, so he's going to be going for full recovery mode. Speaking of recovery mode, we got Roshan getting beat up pretty hard. InFamous are going to try to keep the advantage that they have, trying to keep pushing as hard as they can. Shadow Shaman Surfing Wars were not committed for this, so that means they can actually rotate this into a tower. But on the topic of towers, top tower is going to be going down. Drum of Endurance gets popped. So Drum of Endurance number 1 gets popped by Invoker. And Spectre can go ahead and pop her Drum of Endurance here in a second. TP's coming in immediately from whoever this is. They might be dying here. Weaver, he gets caught out, gets spotted out pretty hard, taking so much damage. Aegis immediately getting burned. TP's coming in the masses. Second Drum of Endurance getting popped by the Spectre. Not just yet. Looks like she's going to go ahead and continue to run. Vince Spirit scouts her out though. There goes one stun. Looks like Spectre's going to be in a lot of trouble. Ulti can come out here in a second. She actually uses it to jump to the other side. Just jumps all around the corner. And Spectre, I don't know what the hell that was. Just trying to juke all the damage, but she does officially go down. Meanwhile, Oracle able to survive. Not enough damage to take him down, but Spectre does die. And Invoker, he dies as well. So yeah, Spectre, she used her ulti 4 times to run away. Everybody's just doing damage to her, so she just kind of distributed it a little bit, and she still dies. Meanwhile, there's an Orchid Malevolence picked up on Queen of Pain, so nice ability, nice item for her to stop the Nature Power from TPing out. Also going to be really good versus the Invoker, who's trying to do his abilities, trying to do his thing. Just make him shut up for a second, he just might die. Shadow Shaman has a Blink Dagger, and he's not working towards Aghanim Scepter just yet, but Rubik, oh no, Rubik stole Shadow Shaman Surfing Ward, so he looks like he can actually drop in here. He does drop in immediately. They do get themselves a nice turnaround kill on top of Queen of Pain potential, but it's like, no, they're not able to do that much. And now Rubik, he dies anyway. Oracle ulti, give him a very false promise. A very false sense of promises. Vince Spirit almost getting hit with that Sunstrike. Unfortunately, it's a little bit off the mark. And Rubik's Surfing Lord is going to be waiting over here casually, patiently. And Swap from Vince Spirit pulls in the Invoker, who does get silenced up immediately. The damage coming through, the control is massive. He actually immediately goes down and undying. And Crew is going to continue to push. I mean, we have Guardian Greaves available. They have no reason to not continue to push. They can actually go for some Surfing Lords of their own. Meanwhile, down bottom, Nature's Prophet doing what he can. Put on his best Admiral Bulldog impression. Gonna go and just try to rat, so to speak, as some people like to call it. And there's a TP coming in. TP coming in from the Queen of Pain. She's gonna go and blink forward, finds a Prophet. Not gonna be able to find it. Fortunately, Prophet did go invis. Not TP out while he's invis though. And he will be able to TP out of here. Meanwhile, on top lane, Shadow Shaman. Oh no, Shadow Shaman gets scouted out. He has enough mana for Shackles. He can actually blink out here in a second, but he does get right clicked a little bit too fast. And there goes the damage. Shadow Shaman dropping the Shackles to make sure he doesn't get right-clicked anymore. Oh no, Rubik stole the Shackles! And Shackles get turned on him, and he goes down for 445 gold. Very unfortunate. Probably should have blocked as soon as he could, but he decided he might be able to get the kill. Weaver, not that fast. Weaver can't get there fast enough, bro. And speaking of Weaver, is he working on a... Oh man, he's working on a Radiance. Uh-oh. I was about to say, I haven't seen a Radiance Weaver in forever. Holy crap. Radiance Weaver probably one of the most annoying Weavers. Not only does it give you Invasion now, but it's just so freaking annoying. Your Blink Daggers, if you ever get one, are not going to be able to be used. Weaver's going to be so annoying. And speaking of being so annoying, nice little Shackle coming out from the Rubik is going to be forced back, taking a ton of damage. Does get hit with the Oracle ulti. Also getting hit with the heal plus the other damage. Oracle going to get a TP out while he can. Rubik, I think you're dead, bro. Spectre dropping her ulti. They want to go for a kill on top of something. If they can find the Undying, it would be great. But looks like they are going to be able to find the Undying. They're going to go for it. They're committing. They're committed. They're going for it. Zodak, he might be going down. He has died a few times before this happened. Looks like he will be he will be going down. And now Weaver will be the one to get chased. The Radiance is officially available on him. Just doing a nice little burn damage on top of the Invoker. Invoker going to be forced back. Nice Dust Appearance coming out from the Oracle, and they might be able to find the stun on top of him. The Prophet's going to TP in. Queen of Pain's going to scout him out. Nice, oh man, trees coming from Prophet, not going to be enough, but Prophet's still taking some damage from that burn. Need some aloe vera for that burn, bro. But now we got somebody in the trees. That's going to be an Oracle getting caught on immediately. He goes down. Invoker hiding in the trees while he can. Prophet, he might be going down here in a second. Pops himself a magic wand, just giving the extra boost. And Invoker will be able to TP out of here. Or not. Instead, he's just going to go ahead and stay in the trees. Blink Dagger picked up by him. I think that was one of his biggest, newest items. So yeah, I can tell you guys statistics as far as who should statistically win this, but I can't really because, I mean, it doesn't matter. We see that InFamous are having a very dominant performance right now. I9 not really able to do much, and I think the only thing that really killed him was the fact that Spectre had 0 farm. I mean, they could send Spectre down bottom, but she would get harassed by Weaver. They can keep Spectre up top, but she just got wrecked so hard by Undying and Vengeful Spirit combination. And I'm still not a fan of Carry Vengeful Spirit. Like, I still don't think Carry Vengeful Spirit is that great. But given how it worked out in this game, I am definitely starting to become a believer. Not a full believer, but starting to become one. Anyway, damage happening, people dying. Queen of Pain does go down officially, but she does buy back immediately. And now we got somebody, Rubik. Nope. Was that Rubik? That was Invoker. Invoker does go down. The burn damage is a little bit too much, and now Weaver's just all over the place. Just doing so much damage. Spectre, gonna be the last one to fall down. Ultra kill for the Weaver. No Rampage for you. Trying to go for the double Rampage games, but unfortunately he's not gonna be able to find it. And GG's come out. That's gonna be it, guys. InFamous once again taking another game. I9 just come up a little bit too short, and that laning stage was brutal. Man, Vengeful Spirit Undying. Jeez. I never considered that as far as a good combination, but it worked out really well for them. So that's going to be it for this game, guys. My name is CulBlu. Just watch you guys the second and last game that I'll be casting for today in the JDL. If you guys want to check out more of my stuff, feel free to go check me on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/CulBluDota. That's CulBluDota. You can also check me on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/CulBlu. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are all awesome. You guys are all amazing. And as always, I will see you guys whenever.